hope that clip right there changes the way you think of that trick, because it's definitely changed the way I'm going to think about it. It was absolutely perfect, total goals, and an excellent way to start the show. What up? It's Buzzcut Brandon here. Welcome back to Blade News, your #1 rollerblading news show. Once again, brought to you by Squarespace, the only place you should be making your website with. As a rollerblader, it's a requirement. More about them at the end of the show. You know the drill already. Let's just roll straight into industry news. And the first thing we're going to talk about today is Drake and Bruno Mars, and that is because they both have recently made songs mentioning skating in some form. Drake literally said, "Like we rollerblading" in his song 7 AM on Bridle Path, and Bruno Mars made a whole entire song about skating called Skate. Now that was definitely about quad skating, but what are you new around here? We love quad skaters here. I'm going to include it anyway. Both of these are big reflections on how much skating has grown in the last few years, but also more importantly, they are exceptional for increasing the reach of this video. So if you clicked on this video because of those two being in the title or the thumbnail, then stay tuned to hear me rave on about the sport I love and all the new things happening in it for the next few minutes. Speaking of spreading the word of blading, them skates are doing it again with this picture of Matt Reyes on the side of a tram. I don't actually think them skates had anything to do with this one, judging by their reaction to the Instagram post that Matt put up. But nonetheless, this is great. It's getting blading in front of more non-bladers, spreading the word. And also, speaking of them skates, they also just announced they're opening a second location with this picture of the new neon sign that I assume will be at this new location. It's another sign that rollerblading is doing absolutely great right now. And I wanted to end this industry news with a huge congratulations to them for all their hard work starting to pay off. And with that being said, let's move on to the whole reason any of y'all are here, your favorite part of the show, product news. And I'm sure most of you have already skipped to this point. So starting off with some products that I'm super excited for and very proud of. From my clothing brand Lace, we had our first ever collaboration. We came together with Shred City Skates, the best skate shop in New Zealand, to make these long sleeves here. Now we really went the extra mile on these long sleeves here. They feature an embroidered chest piece, prints down both arms, and a sick graphic printed on the back of the brothers in Blade. They are limited edition, so don't miss out. They're linked in the description right now. If you grab one, you'll be directly supporting this show. It's the best way to do so because you get something in return while supporting me. And this is a dope long sleeve. It's super comfortable, great for skating in. You should definitely cop one. Alongside the long sleeves though, we also released the new lace laces in white. One of the only waxed hockey laces on the market that's actually made for the right length for aggressive skates. Definitely check those out. And to top off this whole entire new line, we do have a really dope edit that I'm even more proud of that I'll talk about more at the end of the show. But also while we're talking about lace, I will remind you that I still have both of these shirts in stock as well. They're on sale right now. They're super high quality. I'm really proud of them as well. And once again, they are the best way to support me in this show, and I would really appreciate every single order. I personally send them out myself, and I would love to send something to you. To put the cherry on the top of everything too, you get free shipping when you spend over 100 New Zealand dollars to anywhere in the world. Also do keep in mind that all the prices are New Zealand dollars, so it's probably cheaper than it looks. If you wanted to convert the price, I did leave a converter at the bottom of the website. Now it's a lot of information to take in, but the TLDR is, I'm really proud of the stuff I've done with this website here. And if you like this show and you wanted to directly support me, buying the lace stuff is one of the best ways to do that. Link in the description, don't miss out. I look forward to sending you your package. And then in some more exciting news, a new Instagram account popped up called Mesmer Skates, which looks to be a new skate company. Tom did some digging and worked out that it's going to be linked to Disroyal distribution, which is absolutely huge. This means this company knows what it's doing. That's all we know about it so far. You're going to have to subscribe so I can tell you about it when we learn more. But this is really exciting. We're going to have even more skate options. It's crazy. There's like a new one every week. And then Kyle finally did it. He made the Sola frame literally perfect by releasing the Street Frame Slider Kit. These are plastic walls for the Sola frames, making them the best frame all around. It can now slide on every surface. It gives you that responsiveness of an aluminum frame, but with the slidiness of a plastic frame. This is literally all I wanted to happen to this frame. I'm so glad to see it finally happen, but we're not done talking about Sola because they also released a new UFS frame. But this is a big wheel frame and it's called the Freeride frames. They come in 2 different sizes and it's precision milled from some crazy aluminum that it's not worth me saying the name of because none of y'all really care. Just know it's really good. And they look beautiful just like the Sola frames. And speaking of precision products, Famus just released 14 new wheels, most of them being pro wheels. There's way too many for me to cover here, but just know the options are out there for you to support your favorite pro and get the best park wheel in the game. There's some cool new colors as well, but yeah, too much for me to mention. I'm going to keep going. Another wheel you should definitely know about is the Daily Rolling Supercharge limited edition wheel that just came out. There were only 50 of these and you don't want to miss out on them. They're 58 millimeters, 90A, so really good for skating flat. And a bunch of New Zealand boys are skating the Daily Rolling wheels and they can't get enough of them. These wheels are so strong, they literally last forever. I can't recommend them enough myself. And then if you're in the market for some new bearings, I have a couple options for you here. First up is the grind gloss bearings here. They look beautiful. And they're a ceramic bearing and they're really cheap for being a ceramic bearing. Definitely check those out, but if you're not keen on them, we also have the new Compass ceramic bearings, which look beautiful as well. It's supposed to be 20% faster than the 50/50 bearings, and the 50/50 bearings are great. Definitely buy one of these if you're in the market for bearings, because the skateboard companies get enough sales. Support rollerblading, keep your money in rollerblading, buy rollerblading bearings. While you're buying some new clothes off me at LacedNZ, you might as well check out these dope designs, the new Blade Runner series from PostScript. Because wow, this design really blew me away. It looks so good. It's available in a few different products, so definitely check that one out. And finally, we have a new line coming from the Tallboyz, another small rollerblader run clothing brand that has some really good designs. I was blown away by this. They had some rollerblading video game designs, including a Jet Set Radio one and a skate run one, which was hard to say, but they both look really good. Someone knows what they're doing behind the scenes here. And it's always good to support a small rollerblading brand or any rollerblading brand in general. But anyway, that's going to be it for product news. So let's move on to my favorite part of the show, media you should check out. Have you brought something from Lace yet? If not, then this video here should convince you. It's our new Brothers in Blade.edit. I'm so proud of this video. It came out so good. It's a full-length group edit of all the boys here coming together for a chill session. Filmed over 2 days and absolutely garbage weather. This one was edited by Calvin, and also all the music was made by him too, and it came together so well. I can't say that enough. I love this edit. I was so happy with how it came out. I couldn't hit the vibe better. If you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. You can check it out on the Lace website while you're buying something from the store, just anything. Buy. I want to send it to you, okay? Buy something. It's on the homepage. So click the link. You can watch the video there. And huge shout out to all the boys who came together to help us to make this video here. It came out really good. You have to watch it. Just watch it, okay? You got a few minutes. Go watch it. Do it. I'm going to keep saying it. Go watch it. Right after this, you're going to watch that video, okay? Okay, I'll move on, okay? And then I wanted to quickly mention Plastic Pushes 2 again because it had to be re-uploaded. So every view that it had has been lost due to a copyright claim with the music, which is super lame. So definitely go give it a rewatch. Should be linked in the description. This is one of the best edits to come out in a long time. It's definitely worth a rewatch. I could watch it 100 times. I already have. Go leave a comment and a like. Help it get back to where it deserves to be. And then the most creative young blader I've ever seen, Maddie Poland, released a new Summer Tapes edit that is well worth the watch. It's very rare to see a young blader be so creative in their skating and not stick to the norms of, doing like a topsoil 3 out or something like that. I love how he takes a lot of pieces from like power blading, from mushroom blading, and puts it together with aggressive. And also the fact that he did this porn star roll stair roll in there and just like absolutely nailed it blows my mind. That is absolutely terrifying to me. I need 2 feet to stair roll, man. Massive shout out to Maddie, he's killing it. And then I got some raw clips from the Moscow comp that just happened recently. I watched this whole entire video here and it was so good. It really felt like I was at the event. There's no music, no funny business, just raw clips from the event. This kind of video, it like hits different, man. It can motivate you to skate in a whole different way than an edit can. I highly recommend watching this one before your next street session. I think it'll help you out. There's some exceptionally crazy clips out there. The Russian scene is absolutely mental. There's so many ridiculous tricks in this one. Like the whole way through, all the way to the end. The whole crew really threw down for this comp. Definitely check that one out. Speaking of the Russian scene, Savosin's new 2021 summer edit is out and it is exceptionally good. He's making asymmetrical skates cool again. I was trying to work out what skates he was skating in this, but I was way too distracted by the ridiculous skating he's doing in it. I love the whole vibe of this edit. It reminds me so much of a Borkland Zoo edit, which is a huge compliment. That's like the golden standard of representing what skating is and how fun it is, and like taking the piss, just having fun. It's really good. I don't want to spoil it too much about the video, but there is a ton of hammers in it and it's well worth the watch. Definitely check that one out. It'll be linked in the description along with everything else I'm talking about today. And here's your weekly reminder to join the Blade News submission subreddit and post the products and videos you think should be in the show. It helps me out a ton, even if you have nothing to post. If you just go in there and upvote the stuff that you think should be in the show, it helps me out so much. And I also just want to quickly thank my Blade News correspondents, Anne, Christian, James, Matt, Shane, Sonic Sports, and Xander, and the rest of my patrons and members. They really helped me out. I owe them the world. Now here's a clip from Sean of a Soul 3 Soul 3, which is really solid and I really liked it. Super solid, right? You know who else has a super solid Soul 3? Squarespace. Thanks to their great design templates, it's possible for you to make a website in a very short amount of time. Whether you want to make a website just to play this dope clip by Martin, which someone should definitely do because goddamn, look at this clip, or something completely different, they have options for you. It's as simple as ticking a box when you sign up. Say Martin wanted to sell this clip, he could very easily do so on Squarespace. And unlike other VOD selling platforms, he would be completely in control of the whole experience and can completely customize the page for a very similar price. Every VOD should be sold using Squarespace. You get much better value for money fee-wise. Maybe Martin's looking to make a more consistent income. Well, once again, Squarespace has him covered thanks to their paid members area. There you can easily set up a monthly fee for people to see some exclusive content. But unlike other platforms, it's completely customizable again and you're completely in control, making it much more worth the fee that these platforms charge. Once again, you get a much better value for money with Squarespace. This is possibly your last chance to get this deal, so do not miss out. Go to squarespace.com/BrandonDrummond to get a free 14-day trial and 10% off your first purchase. We want to keep Squarespace investing in rollerblading, so if you have any reason to need a website at all, then please do it today. Make me be the excuse. You will love the platform. It is exceptional and unmatched. And hell, even if you have no idea what website you want, I still highly encourage you to go try it out. Maybe you'll spark something. It's a good platform. Try it out. Once again, I want to give a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video and the last few. They have been exceptional to work with and it's been a lot of fun. But also a huge thank you to you, especially if you're watching this point right now. You should comment BIB, Brothers in Blade, so I know who the actual real ones are. The ones who stuck through the ads, which is absolutely insane. I really appreciate you. I'm going to randomly choose one of you to send you something. And the last guy who won this, check your comment because you won. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching and supporting the show. I appreciate you guys a lot. And I'll see you guys later on. Peace out. I'm taking the suit off right now, man.